I just want to demonstrate, for example, if you do not understand this point, okay, what you will do then, right? So net internal wall area is 21.11. And if you do not understand this, you can still go back to uh, copy and paste it and just ask ChatGPT that explain it to me. Then we have workstation internal wall finish, right? So wall finish, usually he's taking this from, of course, this is the room finish. Uh, as you can see that this is base finish, this is wall finish. So wall finish is also taking the information from this schedule. So schedule is quite helpful for estimation purpose. As you can see that most of the time ChatGPT is relying on this finish schedule, right? So now what he's saying, net external wall area, that is 21.11. So workstation internal wall finish. So this is the workstation. So this is workstation, and then you need to see this is the wall finish. And wall finish, you will see that it is finished by sand and cement render, right? So it just took this from here, and then it also says you need to paint over here, right? So that is 12.73 square meter. So if you don't understand that how he derived 12.73, you can simply ask ChatGPT and it will explain. So toilet glazed wall tiles to 2.16 meter, right? Again, he using this schedule for quantification. And then we have D01 hollow door, right? So again, this will be in the schedule. So this is door schedule and this is window schedule, right? So from the door schedule, what he did is D01. This is D01. How many? It's one number. And D02 is hollow metal again, and one number is there. Afterward, he will use the window schedule. So window schedule, we will see fixed window, sliding window, two numbers, and toilet window, one number. Okay, so this is what he gives me based on my drawing, right? So based on my drawing, he gives me these items. Now, if we go down and we will try to see the quantities are suitable for tender kickstart. So this specifically we mention in our prompt, right? So when I said to the ChatGPT, here I said that I can kickstart the tendered, right? So he's also mentioning the same thing down below, but not yet for a final lump sum tender. Major unquantified items include foundations, reinforcement, excavation, structural slab thickness, drainage, MEP services, roof specification details, ironmongery, and external site developments. So, because ChatGPT don't understand that, I uploaded only a architectural drawing. So, in architectural drawing, you will not get the foundation, reinforcement, excavation, structural slab. So, these all items will be in the, of course, in the structural drawing. The structural drawing in entirely and completely a different drawing. And MEP drawing is also a different drawing, that is mechanical, electrical, and piping. So roof specification that need to provide, it's not here specifically when we talk about the reinforcement or concreting. So he also gives us two important, attachments. One is Excel file and the other is guardhouse markup. So if you see, I also ask ChatGPT that ChatGPT can create the markup so that I can cross check the work. So if I open this one, okay, so here you can see that ChatGPT has some markups, right? So this is how ChatGPT markup things for you. So previously the drawing was like this, so there is no markup here, but now ChatGPT help mark something. Okay. So here, this is the markup. Okay. So M2 roof ceiling roof area is 9 square meter, right? Then we have furniture counters fittings required. So it tells you that here you can see that there are furniture layout is here. He also need to quantify this furniture, but he did not because he rely on the schedule, these schedules. So then we have um this portion, this portion, and this portion. He just highlighting that these are the area that he read and he considered, right? So this is also a highlight, but this highlight is not making a sense. But he has some notes down below if we can read it. So preliminary takeoff notes. Okay, so from the side notes, he just gives some information that what he used. So sidewalk assumed 800 continuous around building that we just in detail we studied to understand this sidewalk. Then we have external wall net area that is 21.11. Roof plan area approximately 9. Workstation toilet floor approximate structural MAP quantities are excluded. So it also tells you that what is been excluded from the estimate. So use Excel takeoff for full NRM item list and RFIs. So now this is the kind of markup that ChatGPT create for you just to demonstrate his quantity, how he quantified it. Okay.